Okay, what's that? Let's keep rocking, let's keep rolling. And this is Kanye the Budesco podcast. Welcome once again. And by the way, it's a new year, 2023. I'm not saying this is my year, but I love this year. It's going down. I just love it. Mm. So this year, man, it's been a good year. The last year was a good year. And so, and by the way, where were you when the year just turned? Personally, I was on the road walking. Yeah, I was on the road with my gang. And then all of a sudden, we just hear shouts. You know, we see these rockets thing, people shouting. And you're on the road, man. We're there. So you guy, my guy, eh? And let me talk about New Year's disappointment. New Year's disappointment. Not that I was bored in the house, but when it turned, man, I was with my squad. Get me right, I was with my squad. And so, when it just turns like that, they're there shouting. Two of them are in front of me. They hug each other, right? Like, Happy New Year, babes, Happy New Year. At the back, behind me, two others. And they're there, hugging, Happy New Year. For me, I'm just standing alone between people hugging each other. New Year started with a disappointment from my side. I don't remember that. I don't want to remember that for real. And so let's have this conversation. So, it's gonna be lucky for people like us. We came to Nairobi by bus. For those who came by bus, it's going down on you. Trust me. So, you're a Nairobi babes, You're a Nairobi, oh my God, what did you just say? You're a city chiles. Let's use that. And so you're there slaying, with your wig, your latest iPhone, the city chiles, they know how they rock it. But wait there, take a pause. Let's go back to where it started. So, you're in shags, you're done with your Form 4, maybe your college, and then you have a trip to Nairobi to come to your uncle, either your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your brother, a family friend. And so you're there. Maybe you're from Kitale, you see, you're packing your clothes, you carry some 2 slaughtered hens, goro of maize, those stuffs, those thingies, Maybe you're from Meru, man. You just wake up, go to the guy, the shamba, have some mirror plucked, and you cross 14 rivers. Actually, from Meru to Nairobi, you cross 14 rivers. 1 to 14 rivers. You are in Nairobi, trust me, from Meru. So you land in Nairobi. You just get a culture shock. You just see now you are in the view of the city, right? You just start seeing the city guys, and these city guys, they go to the gym. Weird hairstyles. Kupiga luku, man, the look, the drip, super hot. And on every weekend, they are very happy. They are very happy on weekends, and you're like, what do these guys eat on a weekend that makes them too happy? All of a sudden, you meet this persona, your first character development persona. Now, this is your second disappointment in your life. I will tell you your first disappointment. I'll make sure I tell you. Now, this guy, when you see him, your heart becomes joyful. Your heart starts making sounds like the sound of a piano. When you see him, your heartbeat turns into piano sounds. Celebration. Before long, you get your character development. Now that's your second disappointment, Now your first disappointment is, when you came to Nairobi, the first dress that you are wearing, or that first skirt, trust me, if you've been in Nairobi, you came from Shags, and you're in Nairobi for either 5 years or 3 years, trust me, that skirt that you are wearing, that top, the checked skirt, and the plastic shoes, and these other ones, what is their name? The gladiators. You don't wanna see them again. Hawezi hata zivaa, by the way. Hawezi. Trust me, hizo vitu hauvai tena. Can you remember how you were when you first came to Nairobi from Shags? That skirt and the top. And then on Sunday, when someone greets you, you are like, who are you greeting me as? You are there. Unaringa sana na skati ya ushago. Alafu nakata kusalimika. Trust me. That skirt, that dress, you don't wanna see it again. That was for the ladies. For the guys who came from Shags. And I don't know how these Shags guys, are. Because the guys from Shags, I don't know, but those people, wanamea ndevu haraka sana. The beards, man. I don't know whether in Nairobi, like the climate of Nairobi, the lifestyle does not allow beards to grow, Nairobi is a place for babyface. So these guys from Shags, the beards, they are really worked hard in the garden. They have a body, and the energy. Nobody can touch them on the road. They just arrive in the city, and the city has become theirs. Hata ujui hata chochoro, hata ujui kupanda gari, hata ujui kukalia kiti ya mat. Alafu hapo unaringa. We kwenda. Juu na mwili kubwa. By the way, msinijamisha by the way. So these guys, when they come to the city, they see the beautiful girls, and they are like, man, I want this girl, I want this lady, and you start simping. Young man, let me talk to you directly. Young man, you who is there, you, young man, you are there with your big body, and you still have a tummy, you have beards, you have the audacity to follow some lady from where you have seen her to where she is going, at every stop, at every shop, at every kibanda that she will stop. Unamfuata tu, you're following that lady. You have the audacity. You're that free to follow people where they are going. Seriously. Hata kama ni simping, buda boss. Heshimu urefu. Heshimu hata ndevu bana. Heshimu hata ndevu. Wezi fuata mtu tu 20 minutes. Bwana, kwani wewe ni Al-Shabaab? That's very bad. Very, very bad. Have the courage to face somebody. Mwambie, hello madam, have seen you and I've liked you. So what's your name? These are the stories. Wacha, stop simping like that, bana. Unaangusha maninja bana. Unaangusha boy child wewe. Hata uheshimu ndevu. Hebu heshimu ndevu. So that was a hit up for the guys from Shags, the ladies. So in this episode, in this session, by the way, the people who we came in Nairobi by birth, we were here. We found ourselves here. We are lucky in this episode. Yeah, because this is where we belong, right? That's cool. And again, this new year, and let me talk to young ladies, young ladies. There have been a lot of cases, bana. A lot of cases. You are sending nudes, bana. At that tender age, you are sending nudes. You are seeing it as a very cool thing. That ninja one day will post them. Because recently, there's some lady manze bana. Hey, she's about to unite Kenyans in 2023. She's just about, I won't mention her name here, but she came out, allegedly, she came out, and she said that she was young, she was 17, with her boyfriend of that time, and after they broke up, so this boyfriend has decided to share the nudes of her twerking. You know, so ladies, I was saying this, kindly avoid this thing. Kindly, let's avoid this thing, bana. Don't be there sending nudes, sending nudes, it's, at some point it may seem cool, but trust me, the sins of the past will one day catch up with you. You don't know whether you love children. You don't know how old your children will be. But make sure when the sins of the past catch up with you, you are safe. Very, very safe. Very safe. Yeah, because it's personally, I've never asked for nudes. Personally, I've never asked for nudes, and I've never sent nudes to anyone. I don't know about you, so I don't know how people feel. How do you feel when you send nudes? Mnasikianga aje by the way? Unasimama hapo, you do your thing, and then you press send. Hey. It requires energy, by the way. It requires a lot of energy. It requires a lot of energy, man. A lot of it. Because for me, I don't see it as a cool thing, sending nudes. I don't see it as a cool thing, actually. I don't see it as a cool thing. In this era, 2023, 2022, someone sending nudes, man. No matter how young you are, ladies, let's respect our bodies. Respect your bodies, ladies, Don't send nudes to somebody. Don't. Don't. I repeat, don't. Huh? Because this ninja, one day will expose. One day he will share them. He might not share them publicly, but he will show 10 of his friends. 10 of them. Just imagine. 10 or 20. And then a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Those are so many people. But if you want to share, it's your choice. I've not said anybody to share, and I haven't said or told anyone to share their nudes. But it is your life. It is what it is. I have a friend. Actually, not a friend. It's my thoughts. When you share that nude to the person you're sharing with, hakikisha umeka watermark. Jina ya huyo ninja unatumia. Ndio the moment ana dispose kwa social media, we know him, so that you can even know him who is sharing them on the social media. Sawa. And that is very strange. Very. So, let's stop sharing nudes. Let's keep calm. Let's have respect amongst ourselves. Let's have them. Please, let's have respect amongst ourselves. And so, as 2023 begins, I know you have a lot of resolutions, man. Zebana, there's somebody who has said, I'll do this, I will do this. Are you sure you'll do them? Are you sure? A lot of resolutions. Are you sure you'll accomplish them, by the way? How sure are you you'll accomplish them? Because it's very hard. Some resolutions, by the way, are hard to achieve. Let me use that word, because there are some people who write down resolutions because others are writing down resolutions. Man, if resolutions is not your thing, tafadhali wachana nayo. Let that year drive you. Give yourself to the year. I have a good friend who gave on 31st, when crossing over to 2023, you decide to give yourself to that night. Where that night will drive you, you'll be fine with that. So, if writing resolution is not your thing, let the year drive you. Don't try forcing issues. 2023, don't force issues. Let me tell you. Disadvantages of forcing issues. Number 1, stress. Stress. Forcing issues, stress. Number 2, you grow old very quickly. When you start forcing issues and you have stress, you start growing old. Number 3, you start getting dormant. You're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, you're just there. You're just there. So don't force issues this 2023. Don't force issues. Sawa. Don't force issues. Don't force relationships. Don't force anything. You'll get in trouble. You'll be in a very, very big trouble where nobody will be able to help you. sawa sawa. And so let me say this, today I was just seated at the workplace, and so I just remembered that a girl I was hitting on, I had met her in a vehicle, you know. I was traveling, so I met her. I met this lady. She was really amazing, really, really amazing. She was, all smiley until I talked to her. That is when I knew she's not fine. She had problems. She just poured out. So, and I just transformed into psychology mode. I just changed. I became a therapist. That place, I won't say the circle that I was traveling with, or the route that I was using, but this lady she had pain. You wouldn't see that pain when you're just next to her without talking to her, because she was just jovial. But until I talked to her and she decided to pour everything out, put everything on the table as it is. And I discovered one thing, as far as we can blame ladies, these people, these ladies, most of them carry their relationships. They struggle to keep the relationship going because they don't want to leave. They love you such that even if there is an issue in a relationship, they will try to carry the burden for you. And as a guy, you're just there. This lady, you just decided to hate her. You cheat on her. You just try to make her mad so that she can go. Forgetting that they carry a lot, actually. That is when I realized that in a relationship, our women, they do, in the relationship, they are 70 or 80%, and women, we are just 20%. I don't know whether you can agree with me or not, but I'll tell you one thing, that respect that woman that you have, because there is no way, there is nowhere you'll get that kind of woman. There is nowhere you'll get that kind of woman in this world. Nowhere. Hakuna. You'll try. You won't find, by the way. Because apparently, this lady, her guy was cheating on her. Her guy was cheating on her. And this lady is there, trying to make things happen. Trying to make things happen. Carrying the relationship. Carrying it. Doing everything so that the relationship can be fruitful. And the guy is there. The lady was a student, was living somewhere. Okay, she had got a job somewhere far from the place where the boyfriend lived. So this young man decided that since my lady is not around, he can bring other ladies in the house. Sometimes the lady calls him, tells him, hello, by the weekend I'll be there, so I'll be coming and so the guy says, okay, I'll be waiting. When that weekend approaches, when that lady just arrives, she goes to the door, she knocks. She just hears sounds in the house, and a neighbor comes out and tells her, hey, your guy is with another lady, and since it is at night and it's cold, just come in my house. Just imagine. Just imagine. I have a girlfriend. She called me and she told me she'll be coming, passing by the weekend. I told her, fine, you'll just come. It's your house. I love you, babe, Sweetie, I love you. You have the fare? Can I send you? Okay, just pass by. I'll be there waiting. And then when she comes, I have another lady in the house, and she needs to wait outside until I finish my business. Until now, my neighbor gives her an accommodation for the night. And in the morning, when I see her, I'm like, hey, you're here. I'm like, everything is fine. Like, hello, you're here. Hello, I missed you. Just imagine doing something like that to someone's sister. It's very bad, by the way. It's very bad. It's very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad, Ni mbaya, by the way. Ni mbaya sana. And so the lady forgives him. I don't know how, but she decides to forgive him. And this dude repeats that again. Now they are with the girlfriend. Now I am with the girlfriend. So a lady comes in, and so this lady is like, hey, who is this other lady? She's not the lady of that night that I slept in the neighbor's house. This is another lady, but kwani what's up, my guy? She forgives again. When the weekend is over, she goes back to her place. She comes back again in the weekend. Now, finds his guy with another lady. And now the guy, grows wild. And so the lady is like, wait a minute, I have forgiven you 2 times. You're doing this other time. Who the hell do you think you are? So men, if you see a lady, if you find a lady who has loved you, who is sticking with you, no matter your situation, keep her. She is good for you. You need to keep her because she is good for you. Trust me. Keep her. She is good for you. And so, my guys, it has been a moment. Remember to share this. Itambogi wakuje washuhudie. Don't enjoy alone, by the way. Don't enjoy alone. Don't usienjoy kitu peke yako. Hapana. You know, I love you guys. I wish you a prosperous year 2023. I know by the time I am uploading this, it will be the first weekend of the month and first weekend of the year 2023 of this long month called January. So my guys, let's keep it locked here. And this is Kanye, the Bodesco podcast. Adios. Peace.